Welcome to Room for Improvement. So in this video, I wanted to show you the info book that the viral video doesn't really illustrate very clearly. But if you didn't notice in her video, there's something that's kind of important here. There's only one page. So when you go to a hotel room, typically they'll have a 3-ring binder with many pages, tabs separated, lots of information to read. I keep it to one page, and actually some of this information I'm realizing that I need to update because this whole section at the bottom I actually provide at the headboard where I put the headphones. So yeah, imagine this page now actually with those three sections at the top. And what's going on here is that even though people have booked this room and have all this information available, they typically ignore it. And I'm just reiterating here in a simple format that there is a bathroom downstairs. The one upstairs is obvious, but sometimes people I have missed that. I don't know how, but it has happened. And in this section here, there's a mini fridge for each room, and then a shared freezer downstairs. And this kind of gives people an idea where it's at because I don't have your typical massive fridge freezer combo in the kitchen, and people tend to look for that instead of what I have. And the thing that people had a lot of grief about in the comments was, why did I put this? It's so obvious to them, so why would I put this there? And there's a reason, because there are a lot of guests that I host are not from the States. They don't speak English as a first language. So when they see washer dryer, they don't necessarily know what that means. So I had to clarify this, and it has helped. So a little bit of redundancy is okay, not in the eyes of everyone, but we all know that we can't satisfy everyone all of the time. And of course, I have them contact me because the price and instructions are a little bit much to put in here, and yeah, that's what I do here. Another thing that I provide, which actually I have received compliments on from guests, is this. This is explaining to people that on top of the TV, I've got this little guy, and it looks like a camera, but it's replacing what's down here, because anytime somebody puts anything on this desk, even that will block the signal from getting to get where it can't get from the remote to the TV. Odds of this being covered by people's stuff is pretty low. I have had guests put a cloth over it because they didn't see this. And I'm not going to put another sign up here saying, look at the guy info book. I've already put one up. And they think this is a camera, I'm sure. And then, of course, that disables the TV controls. So hopefully they didn't want to watch the TV, and hopefully did not complain that the TV was broke, even though it's working just fine. The guest permit, I actually did not have this on here until about a year ago in November, when a guest basically walked off with it. Or no, it was over a year ago. Anyway, she walked off with it, refused to return it. She even admitted that she took it, and she refused to return it and got really nasty about it. So I have to make it very clear that I actually have to file a police report on this one. This is a city-issued pass, by the way, and in order to get one back, if at all, the only chance I can get it back is if I do a police report, and it's not even guaranteed at that. And yeah, I will take the deposit and then some with glee, because this affects my business. This is beyond rude and selfish for people to take the parking pass from an Airbnb host. And last but not least, I've had this here for a while, and most people just flat out ignore it. I would say maybe 1% of the people ever bother looking at this. And I try to just illustrate in a little picture that you only need the pass for this chunk of time during the week. You don't actually need it all on the weekends, and you don't need it all in the evenings or in the mornings. So if you take a look at this, or if you just read these 2 lines, you will know that you don't need it every single day, all days or all hours of the day. 9 times out of 10, people will come down here or come downstairs with this in their hand, and it's a Saturday, and we don't need a pass on Saturday. So I'll tell them that, hey, just save yourself the trouble, leave it in the room so you don't risk forgetting it, save you a trip in the morning, and life is better. So that is the info book, and if you think there's something I should change about this, please let me know. I'm always open to suggestions on how to make this this useful to people, and hopefully useful to you one day. So thanks again for watching, and hopefully see your comments soon. Bye.